Good morning, dear children. Hope you all are fine and safe. Welcome you all to our class 6 mathematics class. Hope you all are ready. Dear children, as we all know that we have started chapter 5, understanding elementary shapes, in our last session, so let us continue with the same chapter. Dear children, now let us see what are perpendicular lines. When two lines intersect and the angle between them is a right angle, then the lines are said to be perpendicular. If you observe here, there are two lines, line AB and line CD. We can see that line AB is perpendicular to CD. That is, line AB is making a right angle with the line CD. Therefore, we say that AB is perpendicular to CD. Hope you all understood what are perpendicular lines. Dear children, now let us see what is a perpendicular bisector. We all know what is a perpendicular line. Now let us see what is a perpendicular bisector. Let PQ be a line segment. That means here we are taking a line segment PQ and marking a point M as its midpoint. Let MA be a line perpendicular to PQ through M. Here MA is a line which is perpendicular to PQ and it is passing through M, that is the midpoint of line segment PQ. So what do we see? Does MA divides PQ into two equal parts? Yes, MA bisects PQ and is also perpendicular to line segment PQ. That means MA is dividing the line segment PQ into two equal parts, and also MA is making a right angle with PQ. Therefore, we say that MA is a perpendicular bisector of PQ. So, any line which is making a right angle with a given line segment and also it is dividing the given line segment into two equal parts, then that line is said to be a perpendicular bisector of a given line segment. If a line is making a right angle with a given line segment but it is not dividing the line segment into two equal parts, then it is not a perpendicular bisector. Hope you all understood what is a perpendicular bisector. Dear children, let us see classification of triangles. We all know what is a triangle. A polygon with least number of sides is a triangle. So in a triangle, there are three sides. So let us see how these triangles are classified. Now the classification is based on sides. Let us see how triangles are classified based on sides. So a triangle having all three unequal sides is called a scalene triangle. So a triangle whose all sides are not equal is called as a scalene triangle. Give an example. In this triangle, three sides are of different measurement. One is 4 cm, 7 cm and 8 cm. Since this triangle three sides are unequal, it is called as a scalene triangle. Second one, a triangle having two equal sides is called as an isosceles triangle. So a triangle whose any two sides are equal is called as an isosceles triangle. In this example, this triangle with one side 3 centimeters and other two sides 8 centimeter. Since this triangle have two equal sides, it is called as an isosceles triangle. Hope you all understood what is a scalene triangle and what is an isosceles triangle. Dear children, now let us see what is an equilateral triangle. A triangle with three sides equal is called an equilateral triangle. Here in this example, all the sides are of 6 centimeter. So this triangle, since it is having all three sides equal, is called as an equilateral triangle. Given below are some examples of scalene triangle, isosceles triangle, and equilateral triangle. In the first triangle, all the three sides are unequal, that is 6 centimeter, 7 centimeter, and 4 centimeter. So it is called as a scalene triangle. In the second example, here one side is 5 centimeter and the other two sides are equal, which is 7 centimeter. So this type of triangle is called as an isosceles triangle. And in the third triangle, all the sides are equal, which is 8 centimeter. So it is called as an equilateral triangle. I hope all the three types of triangles are clear to you all. Dear children, we have seen classification of triangles based on sides. Now let us see classification of triangles based on angles. Now the first one is acute angle triangle. If each angle is less than 90 degrees, then the triangle is called as an acute angle triangle. So any triangle whose each angle is less than 90 degrees, then the triangle is called as acute angle triangle. So here the triangle ABC is an acute angle triangle because all its angles are less than 90 degrees. Second one, right angle triangle. If any one angle is a right angle, then the triangle is called a right angle triangle. If in a given triangle any one angle is right angle, then that triangle is said to be a right angle triangle. So in the example, triangle PQR is a right angle triangle with right angle at Q. So in this example, the right angle is at Q. Since there is a right angle in this triangle is called as a right angle triangle. Hope you all understood what is an acute angle triangle and what is a right angle triangle. Dear children, now let us see what is an obtuse angle triangle. If any one angle is greater than 90 degrees, then the triangle is called as an obtuse angle triangle. Here in this example, triangle MNO is an obtuse angle triangle where angle N is greater than 90 degrees. Therefore, since triangle MNO has one angle which is greater than 90 degrees, this triangle is called as an obtuse angle triangle. Hope you all understood what is acute angle triangle, what is a right angle triangle, and what is an obtuse angle triangle. Below here given are the examples of acute angle triangle, right angle triangle, and obtuse angle triangle. If each angle of a triangle is less than a 90 degree, that triangle is called as an acute angle triangle. If any one of the angle is 90 degrees or a right angle, then that triangle is called as a right angle triangle. If any one angle is greater than 90 degrees, then that triangle is called as an obtuse angle triangle. Hope all these three triangles based on angles are clear to you all. Dear children, now let us see how to name a triangle in two different ways. That is, we have to name a triangle based on classification of sides and classification by angles. Now if you see the first triangle, the triangle all sides are unequal, so it is a scalene, and all the angles are less than 90 degrees, so it is an acute angle. So we can name it as scalene acute angle triangle. And in the second triangle, one side is unequal and the other two sides are equal, so it is an isosceles triangle. And since one of the angle is a right angle, it is also a right angle triangle, so we'll name it as right angle isosceles triangle. Coming to the third triangle, here also two sides are equal, so it is an isosceles triangle, and since one of the angle is more than 90 degrees, so it is an obtuse angle triangle. So we name it as obtuse angle isosceles triangle. I hope you understood how to name a triangle in two different ways. So that's all for today, children. Hope you all understood the topic explained in this section. If you did not understand any topic, please go through the video once again. Thank you all. Take care. Have a nice day.